Paano ko to babalik na rin yung camera nito?
Sa ano ba? Settings.
More. Setting. Camera.
Yan.
Yan.
Back.
Back. Wala eh. Yan. Hindi, ako pa rin yung nakikita eh.
Labas ako dyan, boss.
Hindi, ito setting eh. Camera. Okay, ito na. Yan. Yan. Maliwanag ba?
Yes, napakaliwanag, boss. Napakaliwanag.
Buti natin yung one. Okay. Kasi ito public document naman to. So, para matapos na. Okay. Public document naman to, makikita naman to. Maliwanag din mo?
Napakaliwanag, boss. Kopya-kopya, boss.
Kopyang-kopya? Okay. Republic of the Philippines. Basa mo ba, Limon?
Basa ko, boss.
Okay.
Basa
Ito nga, basahin mo. Kung basa mo.
Nakasulat dyan. The Republic of the Philippines, criminal case number, and
Mali. Ako na, basahin natin. Republic of the Philippines, Regional Trial Court. Yan. RTC yan. Regional Trial Court, National Capital Judicial Region, Branch 15, Manila. Ayan ang telephone number at ayan ang email nila. Okay, ang email nila RTC1 blah blah blah. Okay, versus ito, yung criminal case number Manila 20-0-180-CR-ROO-00. Okay? CA number 142 as amended by RA 6085. Okay? Norman Mangusini Antonio alias Francis Leo Antonio Marcos. Francis Leo Marcos E. Antonio accused. Notice of order. Nakita mo?
yes,
Okay. Norman Mangusin E. Antonio alias Francis Leo Marcos E. Antonio blah 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 address. Ang Sinokbuena Cybercrime Division CCD National Bureau of Investigation Taft Avenue, Manila. Attorney Romar B. Camry Unit 40410 The One Executive Office Building, number 5 West Avenue, Nayong Kanluran, Quezon City, 1126 NCR. The Honorable Presiding Judge of Metropolitan Trial Court, METC, Branch 28, Manila. Okay, yun yung Branch 28, yun yung METC na kinonvict daw ako. Okay?
yeah. Apo.
Sabi, greetings. You are hereby notified by this present that on the 22nd day of February 2023, an order was issued. An order was issued in the above entitled case, copy of which here to attach. Manila, Philippines, March 1. Okay. Republic of the Philippines, yan na. Decision, okay? On appeal, the judgment dated 04 August 2022 of the Metropolitan Trial Court Branch 28 Manila in criminal case number M-MNL-20-04180-CR, finding herein accused appellant Norman Mangusin E. Antonio alias Francis Leo Marcos E. Antonio guilty beyond reasonable doubt for violation of Section 1 and 3 of the Commonwealth Act number 142, an act to regulate the use of aliases as amended by the Republic Act number 6085 on the anti-alias law. Tama mo? Ito yung decision ng Branch 28. Narinig mo, Kalimor?
Go ahead, boss. Go ahead po. Apo. Naririnig
Okay.
po.
Alright. Sabi dito, the fact in an information dated July 15, 2020, filed before the Metropolitan Trial Court Branch 28, Manila, accused appellant Norman Mangusin E. Antonio alias Francis Leo Marcos E. Antonio was charged with violation of Section 1 and 3 of the Commonwealth Act of 142 as amended by the Republic Act number 6085 committed as follows. Ito na. Okay? Thereto, City of Manila, thereto, in the City of Manila, Philippines, the said accused did then and there willfully, unlawfully, and feloniously use the name Francis Leo Marcos. Yun yung akusan nila sa akin. Feloniously, ina-accuse ako. Okay? Na ina-accuse ako na feloniously na ginagamit ko si Francis Leo Marcos y Antonio. Which name is different from the one with the registered at birth at the local civil register with Norman Mangusin y Antonio and pretend himself as Francis Leo Marcos y Antonio. Okay? Pretend. Nagpipretend daw ako. Okay?
Yes po, boss.
In public and private documents such the apprehension data, arrest information sheet, Philippine passport, driver license, and TIN ID issued by the Bureau of Internal Revenue without stating or affixing his real name or original name and all name aliases or pseudonyms he is or have been authorized to use. Ayan. Contrary to law. Yun ang sinasabi nila. During the arraignment on 20 October 2020, accused appellant Norman Mangusin y Antonio, alias Francis Leo Marcos y Antonio, with the assistance of counsel, pleaded not guilty to the crime charge. Therefore, pre-trial and trial on the merit ensued. At the trial, the prosecution presented the following witness: Attorney Richel Abilida, ito yung mga NBI, Bernard Corrales, Adolfo Michael Estrada, and Luz L. Perez, and documentary evidence tending to prove the following. Kumbaga, papatunayan nila yung mga susunod. Nakuha mo?
Yes, boss.
Sabi niya, on 19 on May 2020, the accused appellant was arrested for violation of Republic Act 8050, otherwise known as the Revised Optometry Law, in 1995. Thereafter, he was brought before the Office of the National Bureau of Investigation, Cybercrime Division, for proper documentation. Ito yung sinasabi nila.
Yes,
Okay? Some of the documents seized from the accused appellant were his passport bearing the name of Francis Leo Marcos. Yung passport ko to, Francis Leo Marcos. On 20 May 2020, upon inquiry, the pertinent document, the name Norman Mangusin y Antonio, appeared on the record clearance dated July 8, 2004. Okay? Okay. Bearing the accused appellant face record also showed the Office of the Civil Register General of Manila issued a certification dated January 2013 certifying that the name Francis Leo Antonio Marcos does not appear to have any record of birth in the City of Manila. Eh paano? Hindi naman ako sa Manila kinasal. Pinanganak. Hindi nga tanga. Okay. Eto na. Was using both the name of Francis Leo Marcos and the name of Norman Mangusin. At that point, the accused was arrested for violation of Commonwealth Act. Kumbaga, ginamit ko daw parehas yung pangalan noong time na yon. Okay? The prosecution alleged, eto na yung mga alleged nila, ang dami. Okay. Okay. The name Francis Leo Marcos available in the record. Okay. Then, various documents he filed out at the said office issued a certification stating that there is no record of birth under the name of Francis Leo Marcos. Yun yung sinasabi nila. Tawa mo?
Yes.
Ito na ngayon, nag-rebat yung abogado ko, pero hindi ako sumali doon sa hindi ako nagpakita. Sa court, ayoko. Sabi ko, useless eh. Okay? To rebut the evidence of the prosecution, para pampasinungalingan yung evidence of ng prosecution. The defense presented Rico D. Peñaranda and Remedios Mangusin y Antonio. Rico D. Peñaranda, the civil registrar of the etc. Okay? Okay?
Yes, po.
Ang sinasabi ng local civil registrar, representative of Francis Leo Antonio Marcos, he issued a civil registry number form -A1 IA indicating the following registry number. Ayan na. Kumbaga nag-present ng birth certificate ang nanang ko. Okay? Date of registration, 29 December 1979. The name of child, Francis Leo Antonio Marcos. Sex, male. Date of birth, 29 December 1979. Place of birth, etc. Name of mother, Remedios Paking Antonio. Citizenship of mother, Filipino. Name of father, liwanag, Pacifico Edralin Marcos. Citizenship of father, Filipino. date of marriage of parent not stated, place of marriage not stated. After the issuance of the said civil registry form, IA 1A, he threw a letter dated 20 January 2021, forwarded it together with the certificate of live birth of Francis Leo Antonio Marcos to the Chief Statistical Specialist of the Philippine Statistic Authority. Okay. Eto na. Francis Leo Antonio Marcos was not yet been forwarded to the PSA. Eto na. Remedios Mangusin, the mother of the accused, appellant, testified that during basahin mo din mo. During the childhood of her son, he was known in their place as Lorenzo. Yun ang talagang pagkakakilala sa akin. Lorenzo. In Bulacan. After she gave birth to Francis Leo, Dr.
Pacifico E. Marcos.
Together with Fortuna M. Barba, at that time, Dr. Pacifico E. Marcos and Fortuna M. Barba were calling his son, Francis Leo Marcos. Mga gago, di ba? Hindi ko naman ginamit yung pangalan na yan eh. Ibinigay sa akin eh, di ba? Okay. Ngayon, hindi ako nagsalita. Hinayaan ko lang na magsalita si mama. At saka si nanay naman ang nagpunta ko at kumuha nung local civil register eh. Eh ano magagawa ko, nanay ko yan? Ito na. Upon the query of the court, Remedios Mangusin declared that upon giving birth to her son, he registered him as Norman Lorenzo A. Mangusin. Hindi Norman Mangusin. Norman Lorenzo A. Mangusin, with her and his mother and his husband Gilbert Mangusin as his father. She also registered Bulacan as the place of birth of her son. Statement to ng aking ina. Nakuha mo?
Yes po.
Pero dahil magagaling sila, on August 4, 2022, the court promulgated the appeal judgment, the dispositive portion of which read. So, ibig sabihin, nag-rule ang METC sa akin doon sa dispositive portion. O, ito yung ruling. Wherefore, premises considered, judgment is hereby rendered finding accused Norman Mangusin E. Antonio, alias Francis Leo Marcos E. Antonio, guilty beyond reasonable doubt of violation of Section 1, entry of the Commonwealth Act 142 as amended by Republic Act Number 6085 as charged in the information, and hereby sentenced to suffer the penalty of imprisonment 3 years and to pay a fine of 10,000 pesos with subsidiary imprisonment in case of insolvency. So order. Yan yung in-order ng branch 28 ng MEPC. Eto na. On 26 August 2022, the accused appellant filed a motion for reconsideration to the judgment dated 23 August 2022. However, the same was denied and the court opined no justifiable ground to reconsider its judgment. So, pinagmatigasan na ng branch 28 yung kanyang decision. Nakama?
Yes po.
Okay. Hence, this appeal. Eto na. Ayan o. On 10 November 2022, the accused appellant filed his memorandum of appeal. The plaintiff appealee, yung mga nag-akusa, on the other hand, did not file a memorandum. Kasi higher court na to, hindi na nila kayang bulahin to eh. Nakuha mo?
Yes po.
Yung METC nabola nila eh. Eto, hindi na nila kayang bulahin to. Kasi andito na yung nanay ko, talagang tatayo na. Pati yung local civil register kung saan narehistro yung pangalang Francis Leo Marcos. Nakuha mo? Eto na. In his memorandum of appeal, the accused appellant raised the following error committed by the court. Ni-raise nung abogado ko yung error ng branch 28. Ako, to wit, the honorable court, ako committed a grave and highly reversible error in ruling that accused appellant is guilty of violating Section 1 and 3 of the CA, number 142, as amended by RA number 6085, even if the prosecution failed to prove the presence of confusion and fraud in businesses transaction to constitute an offense within the concept of the said law under which accused appellant is prosecuted. Number 2, the Honorable Court committed a grave and highly reversible error in ruling that the accused appellant is guilty of violating Section 1 and 3, okay, of CA number 142 as amended by RA 6085, even if the prosecution failed to discharge their duty to prove each and every element of the crime charged in the information to warrant a finding of guilt for that crime. Binanatan na ng abogado natin. Number 3, the Honorable Court 28 committed a grave and highly reversible error in ruling that the accused appellant is guilty of violating Section 1 and 3 of the CA number 1.2. Issue. The said error may be summarized into one issue, whether or not confusion and fraud in business transaction must exist in the use of alias Francis Leo Marcos E. Antonio of the accused appellant for him to be convicted beyond reasonable doubt of the offense of violation Section 1 and 3 of the Commonwealth Act. Huwag di ko, ang haba nito, Limor. Ayan. Papakita ko na lang. Ruling. At the outset, okay, the certificate of live birth of the accused appellant Norman Antonio Mangusin is given more faith and credence by the court, yung branch 28, okay, than the certificate of live birth. Dalawang certificate of live birth. Kaya na, di ba? Basahin mo. Ikaw nagbasa.
At the outset, the certificate of live birth of the accused appellant as Norman Antonio Mangusin is given more faith and credence by this court that the certificate live birth of the accused appellant as Francis Leo Antonio
Ano ibig sabihin? Yes, dalawang certificate of live birth, di ba?
Yes po.
Ang sinabi ng court, sige, bibigyan diin ko to certificate of live birth ni Norman Mangusin, ni Norman Antonio Mangusin, kaysa dito sa certificate of live birth ni Francis Leo Marcos. Granting na. Ibibigay niya na yung diin doon. Nakuha mo? Eto na. Ayan. Ang haba. Eto na. Yung mga decision na ng court ito. Dito tayo sa dulo. Kita mo. Ilan ang certificate of live birth?
Dalawa.
Okay. Eto na tayo. Ayan, Ayan ang pirma ni Judge.